Hello guys, today we'll be discussing about our one and only home, our earth. This has been our home for millions and millions of years. We've been using this place to cultivate, grow, habitat and explore. So let us just jump into this topic on how our earth was formed. Our earth was formed from a theory known as Big Bang theory. Before that, we need to know of history of other theories where our earth formation was discussed. Ptolemy, for example, during 150th century, he discussed that earth was at the center of the universe and the sun and all other planets were revolving around the earth. This one is known as the geocentric theory, which was proposed by Ptolemy at the point of time. Nicholas Copernicus, who was actually a mathematician, proposed a counter theory against Ptolemy, saying that the formation of our earth and the position of our earth was not at the center, but sun was at the center and earth was revolving around the sun. So this was known as the heliocentric theory, which was proposed by him. Presently, our scientists are way beyond those theories, saying so many theories which was discussed against how stars were formed, how galaxies were formed, how stars also die, and how black holes are formed. Let us just jump into this topic and have a basic knowledge on how Big Bang theory occurred. Whenever we hear the word Big Bang theory, we assume as if it was a very huge explosion. Actually, it was not an explosion at all. The first era of the Big Bang began, and the name of that explosion is known as inflation. So during this period, when space started to grow into nothing, yes, there was nothing before something was created. So there was no outside of the universe. There was only space. The universe started very small and grew into the size of football and grew day by day. The next phase or era is known as quark era. In dense space, energy manifested itself from gluons. Pairs quarks were created. Then gluons and quarks destroyed one another, and the cycle of interaction of gluons and quarks continued again and again. In the next phase, the matter of the particle started from natural laws. There were particles having different rules and its own behavior, such as gravity, weak nuclear force, electronic magnetic force, strong and nuclear force. As this was going on, the space was still expanding, and the amount of gluons and quarks being born stopped because of the temperature decreased. The next phase is called hadrons and lepton era. Quarks began forming new particles, hadrons like protons and neutrons. Now there are many combinations of hadrons. All this took place in 1 second. Yes, the inflation era, the quark era, formation of natural laws, hadron and lepton era, all this took place in just 1 second. In the next phase, nucleosynthesis era, by now the universe have grown into 100 billion kilometers. Now it is cold enough to protons to decay into protons, and it formed the first atom called hydrogen. In the next phase, opaque era, things started to cool down and settle down. Atoms formed out of hadron and electron because of gravity. When hydrogen gas coupled together and formed galaxies and stars. Yes, our earth was actually a ball of dust. As the compression started to force on these gaseous materials, it started to react each other, and our earth was actually billions of years ago, it was molten rock. As it cooled down for billions and billions of years, then life started to begin on earth. Thank you. I hope I have created a little bit of curiosity on the topic of galaxies, and how Earth was formed.